The Village, Wofford College's apartment-style housing for its senior students, is nearing completion on Phase 3 of a 4-phase project, and the 13 new buildings will enable Wofford's entire senior class to be housed in the Village this fall semester. The Village is located between Evans and Pearl Streets, adjacent to the main Wofford campus, on land recently acquired by Wofford to accommodate its growth in the last few years from 1,100 students to approximately 1,400.
I think it's definitely a step in the right direction. Obviously, this side of campus over here, where the Village is where most of the construction new growth is at Wofford. And then each year, the freshman class is getting a little bit bigger and bigger. So these rooms were definitely getting used as they're adding on. It's kind of become a social point, a gathering point on campus for almost everyone. It's nice to be able to have a huge fridge, huge freezer, to store all the food you want. Cook when you want to, especially during the morning. I like the opportunity to cook breakfast on besides cereal, and wake up and do that. Have room for coffee pots and all that good stuff.
It's good to not just go straight from dorm life into the real world. This transitions me. Gotten used to having to do dishes and having to keep the place clean and clean up after other people, and so that's definitely a benefit of the apartments. I also like it. It's a great social hangout place. The center of activity kind of has shifted over to the apartments. All the underclassmen, they love for you to call them up and to invite them over to your apartment to hang out. It's the cool place to be.
And then there's always the interactions between other apartments, so there's a real sense of community there. On a nice day, there are always people outside throwing ball, or a lot of girls lay out and study. People study outside on the blankets, and on the weekends, there's always something going on between apartments. And if not, people are just hanging out on the porch, listening to music, reading, talking to each other. So it's like kind of like a miniature town around here almost. And on the weekends, a lot of the people that live in other parts of campus kind of congregate over here and watch movies and eat and just kind of enjoy the nice living rooms and kitchens and other facilities. So. And we still have small classes, even though they're expanding. I don't think the campus has been negatively affected by any of this growth. I feel that if anything, it's just benefited Wofford, and I think areas like the Village where Wofford is growing are just a plus for Wofford and will make more students want to come here. It's more appealing.